Did you know this? There are new people every day making thousands of dollars selling digital products online, and their key component to their success is the digital product that they're selling. Now, if we were in 2026 and I had to start selling a digital product to make $1,000 a day, then it would be one of the ones that I'm about to show you in this video. Now, if you didn't already know, then I've made millions of dollars online selling digital products, and I've also documented it on this YouTube channel. So I definitely know how to make money with digital products and which ones actually make money. Now, you're going to want to smash that like button, because once we've hit 500 likes, I'm going to give you the full list of the digital products I'm about to show you and how you can start selling them and make them using AI. And if we hit 1,000 likes, I'm going to add an additional 40 more digital product ideas that you could start selling, and you want to get ahead of everyone else and start making $1,000 a day. So guys, the first digital product that you can start selling are going to be digital recipes for dietary requirements. Now, this one Etsy store has hit 52,000 sales in selling similar style PDFs. Now, these are PDFs that you're going to sell, as you can see on this Etsy store. This person selling lots of different editable PDFs in different niches like Instagram templates. This is just to show you that PDFs are still printing lots of money, but we're going to take a twist on it and we're going to sell dietary requirement recipes. Now, just to give you guys some suggestions on the type of recipes that you can sell as a PDF are 5-minute meals, budget cooking, healthy snacks, or if people have got dietary requirements like they can't eat eggs, gluten. Now, if you just look on Etsy for recipe PDFs, there are so many people making money, but they're not niching it down by dietary requirements. And if you guys can do that, that's a huge market to make money from. As you guys can see here, I'm on Etsy and I've typed in food recipes, and you can see loads of different ones coming up. We've got 25 Greek recipes. We've got 60 high protein recipes. But as you guys can see, there is none on here for vegan or egg intolerances or nut allergies. There's nothing coming up, and that's the market that you're going to tap into. Now, in terms of creating the recipes, you're just going to create them like all of these other listings, but you're going to adjust it for those dietary requirements. You can simply go to an AI agent like Abacus AI, Manus AI, or even the ChatGPT's new agent, and give it the link to this and say, remake this type of ebook, but for people that have dietary requirements, and the AI agent will make the whole ebook for you. And when it comes to the actual graphics, like the images, like the mockups here, you can use companies like Placeit or AI agents again to create you these kind of images. Now, another reason why you guys need to get access to these cheat sheets is because I've given you the whole step-by-step guide for each one of the products that I'm recommending today, and I'm also giving you all the proof that they're making money right now. As you can see, all of these links give you the proof and evidence that they're making money. So make sure we hit 500 likes, guys, so you can get access to this. I've got a huge announcement that you don't want to miss. Now, don't worry, I've got nothing to sell to you. This is going to be a completely free opportunity that I can promise you don't want to miss out on. Now, this huge announcement is the Ecom King Bootcamp for 2025. Now, if you don't know what the bootcamp is, it's an event that I ran last year where I was mentoring 1,000 people and I gave away over $25,000 in cash prizes. Now, if we talk about the results that the students in the bootcamp got last year, this is where things get crazy. 7 of them hit $100,000 with their store, and over 100 of them hit their first $1,000 with their Shopify dropshipping stores. Now, basically, I'm going to be running the Ecom King Bootcamp again in the next coming weeks. So this is what I'm saying. You do not want to miss this out, because it's going to be restricted to just 1,000 people. Now, we're going to be doing cash prizes again this year, and we're going to be giving away a minimum of $25,000 divided and split it up to different winners. We're going to be dropping more in-depth video lessons this time that are going to be longer than before, so they're going to be more episodes and the duration are going to be longer. We're going to be doing weekly live calls that are going to be an hour long, so you can learn from me and you can ask your questions. Now, I want to say this again and make it very clear, it's completely free to participate inside of the bootcamp. Now, if you're serious about participating in the Ecom King Bootcamp, you can join the waitlist below, or you can access the waitlist in the Ecom King Vault. But what I will say is, do not sign up unless you're serious about the bootcamp. So guys, the second digital product that you can start selling is printable workout logs. Now, if we go back to Etsy and you look at workout logs, you can see loads are coming up, but these are your traditional workout trackers using either a Notion template, which is a good idea, or just using a PDF. Now, like I said to you guys before, these are just the basic workout planners or logbooks. Now, what we're going to do very similar to the meal planner is we're specifically going to make out workout trackers trackers for specific people. Now, for example, if it's a mother that's just had a child, you can create a workout tracker for women that have just given birth. You're specifically tapping into different audiences within the workout niche that haven't been tapped into yet. Now, when it comes to actually creating and designing this digital product, you need to first pick a niche within the workout logs or tracker that I've just mentioned. Then you need to create a Notion template. You can use Notion AI to actually make the template, and you want to use things like ChatGPT or other AI models to give you suggestions on how you can improve it. Now, when it comes to actually making the graphics and the imagery, you can use Canva, you can use Google Sheets as the sheet tracking, or you can use Notion AI, which I actually think is a better idea. So the third digital product that I'd recommend is going to be a budget tracker, but for a specific audience or genre. Now, as you guys can see on Etsy, there are monthly budget trackers. There's the Ultimate Budget Tracker 3.0. There's the Beginner Budget. There's the ADHD Adult Budget Tracker. That's a really good example of what I mean. As you guys can see, the market is very saturated with these generic budget trackers. Now, the crazy part is, with the research that I've done, personal finance software is looking to grow by 6%, and the industry is around about $1.57 billion in 2024. So the point that I'm trying to make here, guys, is this industry makes a ton of money, but the problem is most people are trying to compete with the generic budget tracker. You could do the budget tracker for newly married people. They now have to cross the expenses together. You could do that. Now, you might be thinking there is no way people would buy that. Trust me, they would. I know people that do similar things and they make a lot of money. The problem is, like I've just said, when you come to pages like this, they're all trying to compete with each other. Now, when it comes to creating your budget tracker, you want to integrate things like income tracking, expenses, savings, or if you're doing like a pet one, how much it costs for pet food. If you're doing a newborn things that you might need to buy. Now, the visual elements needs to be charts, graphs, progression bars for motivation. Now, when you create a budget tracker, guys, you need to test the functionality of it before you start selling it to make sure it actually works. Now, for actually creating a budget tracker, you can use Google Sheets and use Gemini AI within Google Sheets to actually create you the actual sheet that works really nice and visually also looks nice. So guys, the fourth digital product that I'd recommend that you start selling are wallpaper packs. Now, if we look on Etsy, you're going to see lots of different options here. Now, you might be thinking wallpapers surely can't make lots of money, and they can. I started selling wallpapers back in COVID, and I sold specifically COVID wallpapers, and I made $60,000 in around about 8 months. Now, the key to wallpaper digital product success is designing wallpapers on the latest trend. So it's all trend based. So you have to know what's currently trending. It can be a movie, it can be a TV show, it can be anything, but you want to create a wallpaper around that huge recent trend. I literally had a friend that made loads of money selling Donald Trump wallpapers before he got elected into office. Because there's lots of Trump supporters, people literally paid money to have a wallpaper for Trump. Now, that's just an example of a trend that you can take advantage of and create a wallpaper from. Now, the great thing about wallpaper packs is they're so easy to make now with AI. So guys, before we move on to the next digital product in this video, I want to go over a key marketing strategy that you must start using if you want to start selling your digital products straight after this video. Now, the marketing strategy that I can't explain enough is so important for the success of your digital product business is going to be email marketing. Now, let me just give you a few facts about how powerful email marketing is. Now, the first crazy fact is 1 in 3 people that click on an automated email then go to buy whatever was advertised within the email. Now, automations equivalent to around about 2% of email marketing, but it equivalates to 37% of sales that come from email. So that just explains how crazy automation through email marketing is for your brand success. And then my favorite one is 87% of success from email marketing come from 3 of these simple automations that I'm about to show you, which is going to be the cart abandoned flows and then the browse abandoned flows. And these 3 key automations are so easy to set up, and I'm about to show you how to do it right now. Now, the first thing that you guys need to do is sign up to Omnisend. Omnisend is the best email marketing provider for e-commerce and Shopify. Now, if you sign up using my link in the description description and in the pinned comment, you're going to get your first 250 email contacts for free. And you're also going to get 30% off their paid plans for the first 3 months. So basically, if your contact list gets bigger than the 250 free contacts that you get, then the paid plans is what you're going to have to start to use, and you're going to get an exclusive discount if you use my link. And my coupon code is KING30. So as soon as you use my link and that coupon code, you're going to get that deal. Now, as soon as you've created your OmniSend account and you've connected it to your e-commerce platform, you're going to want to come over to where it says automations on the left-hand side of your bar. And then what you're going to want to do is click create workflow in the top right. Now, once you've clicked create workflow, you're going to see the recommended workflows that OmniSend give you. Now, OmniSend do all of the hard work for you, and those 3 critical automated emails that I mentioned previously that make up for 85% of sales are all here for you to copy and paste. So as you guys can see here, the welcome series is right here. So all you got to do is click customize workflow. And then you're going to see here in the middle, these are the triggers and this is the time delay and what the user gets. Now let me explain how this works. In the center of the screen is the flow of the email. So this is what the customer is going to go through. Then this is the time delay, and then this is the email that they're going to receive. Now on the right hand side, you can edit the triggers or any of the actions. Now you don't need to do any of this because OmniSend's already done it. All you've got to do is go to where it says welcome to and start configuring this. Now, when I say configuring it, I mean you need to make the subject line and the pre-header, you need to make it relevant to what you're selling. Now, the other great thing about OmniSend is they've already incorporated AI into their workflow spaces, so you can use the benefit of AI. So you can see if I click the little AI icon, you can see change tone, translate, shorten, replace, simplify, or you can even modify with a prompt. And then if you scroll all the way down, you're going to click edit content. And as soon as you come to edit content, this is where you can start customizing the template that they've already given you. And it's as simple as just clicking, and then the settings come up on the right hand side, logo, layout, and the same for the rest of the page. And yes, OmniSend AI is also available for this section. Now, my recommendation is once you've created your welcome series, you're going to want to save it as a template. By saving it as a template, you're going to save yourself a lot of time for other emails. And once you've created that first automated flow, guys, you can then move on to abandoned cart. So you click customize workflow and you do the exact same thing again. They've already given you all of the sections. You just need to click on them and change the content itself and you're good to go. And the best part is, once you've done this once, you don't need to do it again. Then you can move on to the last one. And once you've done that one, it's up to you guys if you want to add more to it. But in my opinion, you just need the basic 3 that I mentioned that are the key core components to a lot of revenue through email marketing. Now, once you've done this, you can click the exit icon. And then you're going to see on the left-hand side, you've got your reports, your audience, your forms, your campaigns, and your dashboard. So your audience is where your list will go, and then your dashboard will show you all of the relevant information about how you're currently doing. And then if you go to your overview status, you can see the amount of revenue you've generated through OmniSend, and you can see how many new subscribers you've got, and you can see the overall analytics for the email marketing you're doing. Now, that was just a quick intro into OmniSend, guys. It is so important that you set this up, especially because you get your first 250 contacts for free. So you're literally losing nothing by doing this. And you're going to get an exclusive discount if you use my link. And my coupon code is KING30. So as soon as you use my link and that coupon code, you're going to get that deal. So guys, the 5th digital product that you can start selling on meditation audio playlists. Now, as you guys can see on Etsy, there are a lot of people selling these and making a ton of money. Now, what you want to do again is you want to specifically target certain audiences that might benefit from meditation. Now, you can see one here called Anxiety Relief Guided Meditation. Now, this could, for example, be Anxiety Relief Guided Meditation for new mothers. You're selling a result to somebody specifically. Now, new mothers typically have high stress levels, so you selling something that is designed for that mother, although it's technically the same audio track, just by saying that you're designed for newborn mothers, they're going to instantly want to buy it because they feel that instant connection of you trying to solve their problem. You can see here, this is a really good example, and this example is starting to make a lot of money. Manifestation guided meditation. This one is starting to really get a lot of sales, and you can see it's specifically designed for people that are manifesting something that they want. Now you could take this another level and say manifestation guided for success or wealth, and you could sell that. Now this digital product is so easy to make now with AI. You can come to something like My Edit, come to audio tools, and you can create them using these tools in here. Now the 6 digital product I'd recommend selling are going to be digital sticker packs. Now this is a great example. There's this one here called digital stickers, that girl aesthetic. So basically you download these digital stickers onto your iPad, and you can see here, it gives you that format of that's the girl you want to be. You're aspiring to be this Instagram Kylie Jenner wannabe. Although I know it's quite funny saying that, people will buy this stuff. You can see here 9,000 reviews, and it's got a 4.8 star rating. That means people have bought a lot of these digital stickers. Now the problem with most people is when they think of digital stickers, they think of the typical digital stickers. You really need to find a genre or niche just like this one here that was very high in demand without many people knowing about it. Imagine the alpha male digital sticker download. Imagine the amount of people that would buy that. So the 7th digital product I'd recommend that you can start selling are email templates. Now digital downloads or digital products have become huge now to B2B, not just B2C, but B2B. Now with email templates, you want to be specific to the user that would buy them. You can see here, a lot of these are generic email templates for different types of people. Now you want to create specific email templates for the different user or business owner that would want to buy them. For example, email templates for a hair salon, email templates for a restaurant, email templates for X, Y, and Z. Instead of them being generic, make them for a specific audience and niche. Now, email marketing templates are getting huge right now, guys. So if you can find the audiences and the niches and segment them out into different designs, you can do extremely well. And there are some really good examples here on Etsy that you can look at, and the quality needs to be very high. The barrier to entry for this one's a little bit higher because you can see the quality has to be extremely good. But you can charge a lot of money for these types of digital downloads. You can start charging anywhere from, $50 to $100 easily because you're giving a business owner a massive service as a digital download. Now, when it comes to actually designing the email template, I'd recommend that you use Canva AI to create the template. You're going to have to prompt it. You're going to have to also manually make some adjustments to get it visually looking the best possible. You also need to look at some other examples like I showed you on Etsy to help you design. You need to look at other examples. You can even sign up to, let's say, restaurant owners, nail salon websites. Try and get into their email list and see what their email designs are like. If they're not good, you're going to have to manually come up with the ideas yourself based on other niches and change them into the relevant niche. But again, you can use Canva AI to help you out and Canva templates to help you. And then you can use ConvertKit to turn it into a real preview of what that email would look like if you were to use it. Or you can create an account on OmniSend and literally look at what it would look like if you were to use a live email. Now, the 8th digital product I'd recommend that you start selling are affirmation cards that can either be digitally downloaded or they can be printed off as a digital. So you send them the digital version and they can print it off as a card. Now guys, you can see here, this person is a bestseller for 40 affirmation cards and they've got 18,000 reviews, which means a lot of people have bought these affirmation cards. Now the same thing with every other digital product I've recommended today, you want to specify the certain niche or genre that you're going for. You can see this one here is a new one that somebody's just made and it's called the Badass Era affirmation cards. You've got Law of Attraction affirmation cards. You've got Full Bloom Birth, which means that it's for mothers or pregnant women. So again, really good way of targeting certain industries and genres. Now you can use AI to help you figure out what type of genre you want to specify this to and find out what the latest trends are based on Pinterest. Pinterest is a great way to find ideas, and then you can create your affirmation cards using that. Now, when it comes to creating the actual affirmation card, you want to use Canva again. Canva is probably going to be your best friend throughout this whole process, and you're going to want to use it for designs and animations. And you can also use things like Unsplash as well to help you, and you can also use Pinterest to help you get popular affirmation styles in terms of designs and animations. And you can also use other AI tools to help you out, but again, Canva's probably going to be the best one for you. So guys, the 9th digital product that I'd recommend that you start selling are quick guides. Now, quick guides are probably one of the best products you can sell right now for digital products. And the reason why is because there are so many new people learning different things from home, whether it be hobbies, interests, or they want to make money, whatever it may be, and they're looking for quick guides to do that. And this is probably one of the easiest digital products to make and sell, because you're going to use Google Trends, you're going to use AI to find out what people are trying to study or learn from home, and then you're going to make a quick guide to help them solve that problem, which is the learning barrier, them learning how to do that thing. And you can see here some great examples: faceless marketing, learn how to do pottery from home, how to use AI, nursing school. You can see there's loads of different options of quick guides. Again, you're going to use AI to figure out which ones are trending right now, which is what do people want to learn from home, and you're going to make a quick guide for it. Now, when it comes to creating the quick guide, I actually think the best option is to use an AI agent like Manus AI or Abacus AI. I'm leaning more towards Manus AI because it now has a feature where it can create nice infographics and charts and all those other crazy graphical content that will take you ages of time. And the reason why I'm recommending it is because it will create you the PDF, and it will also create you the graphics to go within the PDF instead of you having to manually do it. So guys, the 10th and final digital product that I'd recommend that you start selling are habit trackers. Now, the reason why I like habit trackers is because people are getting obsessed with tracking their habits and their discipline. Now, these are getting loads of orders. Not just one seller's making a lot of money. Lots of different sellers on Etsy are making a lot of money with these different style of trackers and habits. Now, if you scroll down, you've got the Witch Planner. Again, they're trying to target a specific audience. You've got the Discipline Tracker. So they're trying to target people that are trying to increase their discipline. You've got the Gamified Habit Tracker. Those people that are gamified, they want to do their tracking. So again, you want to find a specific niche or audience and create that tracker for them. Now, this could be daily habits, fitness goals, self-care routines, gaming routines, anything related. Now, when it comes to creating this digital product, you can either use Notion AI, Google Sheets, and then use Gemini within Google Sheets to create the visuals and the columns, or you can use one of the AI agents to do it for you. You want to make sure that the UI is interactive and rewarding for whenever they stick to whatever habit it is that they've done. Do not create anything generalized, and do not create anything generalized for anything I've mentioned in today's digital products. You've really got to be specific with the audience that you want to sell it to. So guys, those are the 10 digital products that I would sell if it was 2026 and I wanted to get ahead of everyone else and make my first $1,000 a day selling digital products. Now, let me know in the comment section below which is your favorite, and also make sure we hit 500 likes on this video so you can get that sheet which has all the digital products that I mentioned, how to create them, the proof that they're making money, and make sure we hit 1,000 likes so you can get an additional 40 more products with the full step tutorial. With that being said, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you on the next one.